On our SiriusXM radio show, and I believe on this channel as well, I told you guys that I was going to San Diego Comic-Con and that I was going to be going to the Funko booth and bring home a pretty big haul. Well, I think, as is evident by the 2 bags behind me, I did quite a good job of shaming myself in San Diego. But my shame should be your gain, so I figured why not share a little bit of my shame and show you guys everything that I got, every exclusive Comic-Con Funko product I bought at San Diego Comic-Con 2017. Buckle up, folks. There are a bunch of them. So, let's start off with the rare ones, shall we? Well, they're actually all pretty rare, but let's start off with the more rare than others figures, okay? We have a limited edition, limited 1,000-piece Jolly Roger from Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, look at this one. Lincoln as Reaper from the 100. This is also limited to 750 pieces. I love this one. It's really kind of cool. Then we have Mr. Toad from Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Can you see him? He's adorable. This one ended up being an incredibly hard to find one and a pretty valuable one, I'm guessing, as well. This one is a Toy Tokyo edition of Batman. It's a blue chrome Batman. Very limited, very hard to find, and he's also beautiful. Now, going, of course, back to my youth, and yes, I am dating myself. Look at this. The Batmobile, the 60s Batmobile with, I guess, a blue-green Batman. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. I love that Funko does these things. There's an action figure, there's a car. Doesn't get much better than that. I also love this guy. Nightwing and Deathstroke in a Dorbz 2-pack. A limited edition, 1,500 pieces. You could only get this. All these that I'm showing you are all labeled, San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. Some of them you'll be able to get at other conventions, but if you want that San Diego Comic-Con exclusive label, and this one is a limited piece one also, then you had to be at Comic-Con to get it. Oh, again, my childhood Masters of the Universe. Look at this. Skeletor with Panther. And again, this is a Toy Tokyo edition, very limited edition, and very, very cool. There's a rock candy line that they have. Again, a very limited edition from Scott Pilgrim Saves the World. This is Ramona Flowers. I think limited to 1,250 pieces. And this is their rock candy figure. You can tell they have a different style to them. Really cool looking. Also limited, this one's limited to 1,250 as well, is She-Ra. Look at this one. And that's from the Rock Candy line. Again, a lot of their figures have a different look to them, different style to them. I just love this stuff. For you Marvel purists, of course, here is Captain America. It's Captain America mixed with Bucky. Limited edition. Limited edition Captain America. Another Scott Pilgrim figure. This is Roxy Richter. This is limited to 2,500 pieces. And we were just talking about how Funko is doing these different lines. Look at this. This is from their vinyl line. Batgirl and Poison Ivy. I love the style of these guys. Look at that. Yeah, this is also limited to 2,500 pieces. I just love the look of this guy here. If you're a Star Wars fan, then you're definitely going to like this one. Princess Leia and R2-D2. You see it's holographic, I believe, glow-in-the-dark Princess Leia with R2-D2. Gotta love Star Wars, especially the originals. Ren and Stimpy fans will be very excited about this one. Happy, happy, joy, joy, Ren and Stimpy. Look at this. How adorable is this? This also was a limited edition. Let me check the limit. 2,500 pieces, another limited edition one. Now this is interesting. This is really cool. Funko also has their own characters that they create, and this is one of them. This is called Psycho Shriner. Now this is incredibly limited. Again, only 1,000 pieces. I just love the look of this guy. Can you see that pretty clearly? He's a Shriner, and he looks a little nuts. So I think Psycho Shriner is probably the appropriate name for him. Oh, look at this. This is like a Suicide Squad Batman mixed with like a Batman Joker. Oh, it's Batman Joker from Suicide Squad. How cool is that? Another limited piece. Only at San Diego Comic-Con, at least with that label. It's the only one. If you're a Walking Dead fan, you will be happy to see T-Dog from The Walking Dead. Again, another really, really cool piece. Can you see? Again, Masters of the Universe, Scare Glow. Look at this, another glow-in-the-dark figure. Look at that. How cool is that guy? A lot of Masters of the Universe stuff going on. That stuff, a lot of old school stuff that Funko is doing. Keep it up, Funko. I really like this one. Interplanetary Batman. They do a lot of different Batman figures. I just love the look of this. He's got the little breathing apparatus on, so he can be in space and not die. But look at that guy. Isn't that cool? Okay, time to switch bags. All right, I was going to say if you're a Rick and Morty fan, but honestly, who isn't a Rick and Morty fan? It's brilliant. This is Tinkles, along with Ghost in a Jar from Rick and Morty. How awesome is that? I think this is a limited piece also. Yeah, it's not a numbered piece, but it's a limited piece. I know this one was really, really popular at Comic-Con this year. Harry Potter on a broom. Of course, continuing the great Harry Potter theme. They have a lot of great Harry Potter figures. Now, this one I think was a fan request because fans wanted to see a Bodhi figure. Here we go. There's Bodhi. Oh, look at this. Showing love to Stranger Things. I hope you guys have watched Stranger Things. Fantastic show on Netflix. One of the best shows of the year last year. And this is Mr. Clark. And I know the Stranger Things stuff was very popular with Funko and at Comic-Con this year. More Scott Pilgrim. They have a Dorbs 3-pack from Scott Pilgrim. So this is from Scott Pilgrim. A 3-pack for the Dorbs line. And this is limited to only 500 pieces. Here we go. Another figure from Star Wars, another San Diego Comic-Con limited edition. Combat Assault Tank Trooper. Combat Assault Tank Trooper. There we go. Oh, look at this from Stranger Things. Here is Steve with his bat with spikes. I'm pulling these out in random order, so sometimes figures from the same lineup, they're going to get separated. Sorry about that. More Star Wars. Supreme Leader Snoke. How cool is this guy? He's another glow-in-the-dark figure. I love the way he looks. Again, going old school, if you're a Power Rangers fan, who would not want a Toy Tokyo gigantic Megazord? This is another Scott Pilgrim figure, limited to 2,000 pieces. Really cool one. And the last one I have is also kind of I just love the way this one looks. It is Red She-Hulk. Okay, so now you know where I spent most of my time and all of my money at Comic-Con this year in San Diego. If you're a Funko fan, if you're a collector fan, and you want to see more of these videos where we show collectibles and hauls from different places, let us know with a comment below. I love collecting this stuff. I love sharing it with you. Technically, it's not tech in the traditional sense, but there's a lot of technology that goes into creating these figures. See how I was able to justify that? And if there's anything else you'd like us to show, any more unboxings, any technology, let us know that with a comment below. We love to show you guys what you want to see. And hopefully you got as much of a kick out of these Funko figures as I did. And I will hopefully see you on the next one.